Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with today's morning show. So Alex Iwobi, where they play for Fulham presently, the former Arsenal player. So he gonna give you own complaint, just like Ms. Mitro talked yesterday. How Arsenal take 3 times, say almost say today go let us know what they saw, again go show us why we're not supposed to sell them. He will be said don't come as I can bring his own grievances of why he come up for Arsenal and say he even they ready to come up for Arsenal, but based on say Arsenal buy Pepe. Then the body language you Arsenal can give him. Now say we don't collect money for your head, like somebody don't come price you, say that money we say if we not sell you now, collect the money in the future. Like they not really tell and say Baba can they go, but the two way they tell and they don't say that they push and say okay, can they go, and say not just him. Many players where they Arsenal as of that time never won league. So Baba can they talk say Arsenal sold him because of the collapse Pepe, and I wasn't ready to leave. See, before I go into the reports, all these little things now we'll see for the media. I miss Mitro coming out to talk, it will be coming out to talk. Ben Len will never talk young, but he don't talk plenty before. It goes to show you so much bad blood we did for these players, but you go one face today. So much bad blood. For you to know, say if they score, they go celebrate. They know they say maybe Arsenal, my former club, AJ, they go celebrate. They go love them to make sure say them collect points. In fact, whether not win or whether not draw, they go celebrate. So then they happy because this thing I don't open my eyes. Say, these people they're not happy for us. So AJ now Arsenal carry this report. Nobody they carry the reports. Many people carry them, but I just want just reveal only now Arsenal own. So they say Alex Iwobi reveals key details about Arsenal departure ahead of Fulham clash. Why are we saying that now? Opportunity, Abi. So they say former Arsenal star Alex Iwobi has revealed what the club told him in 2019 when Everton submitted a £35 million bid to sign him. Although you know that go join. So more just continue. They say former Arsenal midfielder Alex Iwobi has shed light on the events that led to his departure from the Emirates Stadium in 2019, following the club's record-breaking 72 million signing of Nicolas Pepe from Lille. Now, Iwobi, a product of the Arsenal Highland Academy, spent 15 years. Imagine 15 years at the club, rising through the ranks alongside future stars like Saka and Ms. Mitro. Despite making 149 senior appearances and contributing 15 goals and 24 assists, the Nigerian international's time at Arsenal came to an end on deadline day in 2019 when Everton secured his services for 28 million plus up to 7 million in add-ons. Now, speaking on the Beautiful Game podcast, Iwobi going to explain, say, Arsenal framed the decision to sell me. I see what Arsenal tell them. Arsenal had just signed a winger Pepe and there were many people that weren't ready to leave. So when you can't check the other reports because the report too long, part of the other reports, if you read them, read the entirety of the reports, it say Arsenal call letter and say this amount whoever don't tell us say they won't sign you. But we not going to see this kind of amount collect from any other person hand in the future. You see, say nobody say the time and say can't they go, but the way they frame the situation, in they get the body language say I gas leave. Otherwise, I no go get game time, I no go enjoy for here. That's why he left. So now be your own grievance, now be your own bad blood. Say at the end of the day, they sacrifice him because of people. But in guys understand, say growth is painful in football. So you go, so you come barracks remain. That's what life be. You're not supposed to take them personal. Even though I'm come to talk, say me, if I see you today, I go knock now. Me, I won't win Fulham. I mean, I don't look and say it is personal. Call them space. It's your chest. Come and say it's personal. You can't tell me it's not personal. It's personal between we and Leno. It's personal between we and Smithrow. It's personal between we and Iwobi. In fact, 3 of them will do me to say, we gas pay pass now today. We gas show them, gas let them know, but go pass now. Yeah, today we will let you know. Go pass now. Now, based on this match, one play. No say people based on say Fulham beat us last season, they draw for the Emirates Stadium. You come like say there's this underlying fear. People gonna fear and say whether they go do the same thing to Arsenal today. Premier League posted the highlights of the match, the last season match at this Craven Court. They beat us 2-1. I watched it this morning. I watched that match. That match, we were very, very sloppy in that match. You get Raul Jimenez scored, and I think it was Kolobari just scored the second goal. We were very, very sloppy. We wasted a lot of chances. For that match, we could have beaten them. You get, and for that match, the kind of firepower we carry now, the kind of players we carry now, compared to that last season they play and Smithrow and Ketia, so kind like that's when we play that match, we don't really did that solid compared to now. With the kind of people they now, you get Baba over catch this Fulham today. Then said they don't go believe AJ. Even their coach, Marco Silva, he don't come as I talk say Arsenal will be better prepared to face us now. He said no. They know they tell blind man say what don't start. He said don't say today. They'll be like last season. In fact, let me even take you to the last 5 games we play at Craven Cottage. They'll be our wife. Forget say maybe last season they just do small agbara, they just beat us 2-1. No matter they collect 3-0, 3-0, 5-1, 3-1. They collect AJ. So they just beat us last season. Mo just look say that one a fluke. Then today we will see whether they go beat us again. You get, because when you look at the last apart from that last season we play, the previous one 3-0, before that one 3-0, before that one 5-1. What's this up? So my only fear now based on this this weather Dara, this storm Dara, what they call them, where they say they make that they postpone games, make it not really affect the match. You get. But I was listening to Charles Watt. Charles Watt said the storm it don't die down small. You get, so we don't really get plenty things. So with the fear, you get, see the storm don't die down small. You get, so hopefully it no go affect the match. That's the only thing we mean at the reason. Say as long as that storm no disturb, because get that breeze go to blow. I go play pass it, breeze go blow and come out. All those kind of things. As long as that one no affect us today. This match, you guys let them know say that last season I just na fluke. Now I just get luck, na jello, because we said we wasted a lot of opportunities to bury the game. I was the match, the highlights that one face. This Saka one, Saka miss chance. We only miss chance like what I don't know. But it is what it is. That one don't pass. We'll set the record straight today. Now, away from this one, so Adagula, according to Fabrizio Romano, he can confirm say he never considered to leave Real Madrid on loan. Because the rumor was that he was considering leaving, he was willing to leave. But I want to believe that because Real Madrid don't they play him now. That's why they changed him out, because yesterday he played for Real Madrid, he even scored a goal. So that's why they talk say he will try to give him best to Real Madrid in every game. I do this to return their affection and also give everything for Real Madrid. Say Real Madrid don't receive to say apart from the Premier League bids, they ever receive extra bids from La Liga and they rejected it because Ancelotti said the guy not to go anywhere. And also, as I let you know, say today, Ryan Sterling they do birthday, so the guy don't turn 30 years old today officially. He gets, so well. I wish him all the best. Gets, even though I think I was reading one report somebody that talks say may Ryan Sterling come on for us at the end of the season, may go starting career. So I'm gonna say no one man, he guys come out and alone now, because some people they forget say this guy alone in the year. So nobody say Ubaya. You get, so after the season loan, go find square roots. For me, as of now, with how many games they don't go, the loan term is becoming not a success. So unless maybe for the second half of the season, the guy will come better some way. But for now, for what we don't see so far, it's not really looking like a success. So it's just the way it is. Now, yesterday, Michail Antonio of West Ham, Papa get accidents. That accident, don't be small accident to you get, because in car self he press like people going to fear say maybe one kind of strong thing don't do the guy, but at the end of the day, we're happy to announce say the guy survived the accident. Gets, so even in club self, West Ham can't drop statements. Gets, according to Sky Sports, say nothing really do the guy. So we just thank God for in life. They're saying they for hospital now, saying they recuperate. Say the guy they don't get conscious now. Gets, saying they talk with people and they like it is okay. Gets, so now newsway they reach me. All this kind of thing. I know just no shall just thank God for in life, shall, because say on behalf of everybody at Sky Sports, wish Michail Antonio a speedy recovery. The West Ham draw statement. You guys say they can confirm Michail Antonio is in stable condition following a road traffic accident this afternoon at the Essex area. Michail is conscious and communicating and currently under close supervision at the Central London Hospital. So I think that's all we can take from that story. I just be very happy to say nothing really serious happened to them. Internal bleeding and all what's not. Just thank God. See. In the safe and hurt. Now, when you check the Sky Sports paper talk of this morning, you can find out this reporting. They say Arsenal. This is from the Sunday Mirror. They say Arsenal are considering more. Arsenal are expected to resist January approaches for Jacob Kivior amid renewed interest from Europe. AC Milan define them, Napoli define them. In fact, Mr. the reason making no go for January because the guy said they help us in covering for Gabriel Magalhaes, even though he's not really the same quality, but he's trying his best. And his best at this moment is still good enough, as long as Saliba did there to cover him. So, better still keep him. Then at the end of the season, the Arteta will decide whether I want to send them out so that I will get ample opportunity to bring in reinforcements when you allow him to go. So because it doesn't make any sense. You tell them come up for January and you don't bring in reinforcements. Like, come on, you're shooting yourself from the foot. So you know what makes sense. Now, also for this report, we're going to just say Pep Guardiola don't talk. Say this season for Manchester City, it's a season for them to suffer. Based on what happened yesterday, say they no collect maximum points. So it's a season for them to suffer because I think for now, even though they try to give them small hopes, say that title hopes are alive, ultimately they do. People don't rule them out again. That is how it will be. Opinions are going to be shifting. You get, as the results they come in, they accumulate points, or they accumulate, people will change their opinions on your performances. So Pep Guardiola predicted Manchester City's difficulties will drag on for the entire season after their slim title prospects suffered further damage with 2-2 draw at Crystal Palace. That is why somebody like me gets this big belief. Say this season, nothing they come from Man City because that Rodri no day. People don't really know how important that guy did. Because as long as he's going to be out for the entirety of the season, they will suffer for the entirety of the season. Look at the performances of Eliala. If you check the goal scoring charts now, Salah don't pass Alan. Alan never even scored to 15 goals this season. Go check last season. Compared to this season, where Alan did for scoring Kini. But they bust net like mad. In fact, this season, if Alan scored to 25 goals, he will be saying try. For your own standard, now flop be that. But for other people's standard, now the biggest, like now form, you're in top form. You get, that's how different Haaland is. You get, even though Kevin don't come back, he starts against Crystal Palace and played over 60 minutes. What did he do? That goes to tell you, say himself, old age. When they catch up with time. So if you do the same thing when they do week in, week out, it's not easy. That's what life be. Now, when Saliba don't come bust everywhere with the announcement, say, say I'm ready to stay for Arsenal. Say Arsenal doing something way good. Say they enjoy life here again. Because according to the Mirror, according to Sport Bible, so many media organizations, even Fabrizio Romano carried the story. William Saliba pledges future to Arsenal as Liverpool are fired from Premier League title. And we'll leave that one. So when you read the entirety of those reports put out by the Mirror, William Saliba, because when they ask him, how far do you feel at home at Arsenal? You would like to stay here for a long time because Arsenal, they prepare to give him another contract to tie him down. Because the people like Real Madrid, PSG, that the reason they matter, get they plan how they would sign him in the future. So Saliba said, yes, of course, I feel at home here. I signed for Arsenal 5 years ago, but so I go out on loan, all those things. So now only my third season be this, and I'm enjoying everything. The players, the staff, the fans. I feel at home. So of course, why not? So why not go fit one sign for Arsenal? Like, what's stopping me from signing here? Everything is possible. Whether they ask him about the season, whether we go fit win the league this season, Saliba say everything is possible. The season is very long, and we've experienced this thing in the past 2 years. When it comes to being chased, we don't experience that. We have to focus on ourselves. We are still only in December, so there are still a lot of things that can happen. Now, Saliba speaking alongside the goalkeeper Neto during a gratifying recent visit to Ashmore's Primary School in Islington, also detailed his pride at representing Arsenal at the heart of the local community after he was mobbed by the starstruck children that are about 7 to 8 years old because they say, Saliba, yeah, they all rush the guy, they hug him around. So he was very, very happy, at least, that they look up to him as a mentor. Now, Charles Watts, like I told you, Charles Watts said this game we won't play against Fulham. It's a very big game. And if you check all the games we want to play now, Nottingham Forest, the media say it's a big game. We'll play Manchester United, it's a big game. We'll play West Ham, it's a big game. Now we won't play, and these people won't play now. Fulham, it's a big game. Why is it called a big game? Because of the gap between we and Liverpool. We have no room for complacency. We cannot drop points. So every game when they come, we are expecting 3 points maximum. If you collect 1 point, Baba, a disaster. That is why every game has been termed a big game. So Charles Watts also mentioned the weather, that the weather don't subside, don't come down. So don't really get any fear for the weather. So we'll just see how everything will unfold for us at the end of the day. Now, Saliba can talk say, as it be now, if in with the team, this is our present Arsenal team now, want to be remembered for greatness, we need to ensure we win something. In fact, when I read that report, I was very happy because it shows the mentality of the Arsenal player and it buttresses the points. With me, I don't make for years several. They say, this season is a make or match season. We must win something. We must. Yes, the players must look at it that way. For Saliba to say this, it shows many players for the Arsenal dressing room share the same sentiment and line of thoughts. We must win something if we want to. Even Gary Neville don't talk on before. and Jamie Carragher said this crop of Arsenal players, they are very, very great. This era, these are our players. They did very, very good. Do you know what it means to outscore all Arsenal eras in history? You outscore them. Nobody don't score past you. Like we don't set a record. You know what it be? So the only thing we will cement their place in the leader or the leadership table or the pedestal of greatness that made them win something. I'm not just anything. Saliba say win something good. Like don't say don't be talking to win cup. Cup still there, but you guys win Champions League, you guys win Premier League. See, no matter how good the Henry era be, they don't still win Champions League. No matter how beautiful they played, how you love them, they don't win Champions League. So just imagine say this current crop of Arsenal players under Michail Antonio that can go win the Champions League. They go don't cement their name for where well, times today. My happiness is they're still very, very young. I made them patient because I just hope so. Even if na cup will win this season, nobody saying what I pray for, but I say bad as it bad at all. You get at all now. I say maybe I'll win this cup and we use our body small. Then they push forward. Then for the summer transfer window, we bring in 1 or 2 people to make us a beast. Maybe say if we start like this, people going to fall. Now away from that, so you know go believe say Daily Mail. How come as I when they talk say Arsenal are the set piece masters, no doubt. But this is how Fulham can avoid making the same basic errors as others. Like you get waiting others so they do well. We make Arsenal they enjoy, they score. You get so when you look at this report, people are obsessed with our set piece prowess. A lot of people are just obsessed with us. But no, yawa, we are the Arsenal. No, yawa. Now they say if to say now when the likes of Nemanja Vidic, the likes of Rio Ferdinand of Manchester United, or the likes of John Terry and Ricardo Carvalho of Chelsea, if saying that their era be this now, and Arsenal they play this kind of set pieces, say Arsenal no go fit score against them because these are center defenders, center backs. We love to attack the ball, they love to nod, they love to jump and nod. You get so if at that time Arsenal go come, but when you look at the reports with your fronts according to the Daily Mail, they say first of all you need to admire the delivery of Saka and Rice, but their success not be really about the delivery. It's about the opposition defenders and goalkeepers not doing their basics. If the Gunners were facing Nemanja Vidic and John Terry every week, players who have real desire to win the first header and proactive goalkeepers will like to run as I can collect the ball. Say Arsenal no go enjoy. You get now the contact say for this match Arsenal play against Fulham. So the Fulham defenders need to come aside and fight for the first ball, which is something basic. You get when the ball was in flight, United defenders were static and they were not dynamic, while Arsenal players were on the move, allowing them to jump to win the first all-important first contacts. This is basic stuff. So Ben Leno will get presence. Need to come and see the premise where this Daily Mail you start. I don't really like that premise again because they feel say maybe goalkeepers go wrong come aside. You need to put in like when you do this kind of analysis, you need to put into cognizance of the fact say Arsenal employ blockers. Nobody say Onana no like to run come aside. Nobody say Sporting Lisbon goalkeeper no like to run come aside. Nobody say Fabianski no like to run come aside. But how do you come outside in a sea of blockage? How do you come out? But Arsenal players, but your own players are blocking you. You have no way to come outside. And the delivery, not be all those balls say they go deliver when they slow. You're talking about a ball that is moving with the speed of light, coming with velocity. You get how do you want to stop that? That is why you go say most of the balls will come to Onana no fit catch. Instead, you go punch him because you cannot touch it. The ball is coming at a very, very fast velocity. So now waiting the Daily Mail editors or their narrators or their writers not really put into cognizance. Get say those keepers want to come out, but they cannot get. But another thing we go look, we say our own defenders they derive joy. Ateta say they are happy, like they find joy with the art of defending. That is why I go say after they defend, they shout with animosity and venom. This is going to say say then this one they don't play for you. So all this way Daily Mail talk, it is just on theory. You get that just say they right, but come for reality. Go see say no be as they talk am. You get no be as say they do the analysis. We go see wetin Fulham go talk. Marco Silva don't run him out plenty. Say last season Arsenal plays cross and they no score. Okay, we go see wetin go happen today. I mean not be so. Then when the match don't start today on, we'll see how everything will go out at the end of the day. Even Ben no they talk say Sabi come outside, we will see today now. That not be saying I guarantee so we will score corner today, but at least we'll see. We'll see we'll just see how today will go. So my dear Arsenal lovers, let's bring you a message from our sponsor. So today's video is powered by Mobi Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection work. So mechanical fabrication services, and also then they do procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on 08064642234. They are located at number 7 Kennywood Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church in Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, just reach out to them, and they'll answer you. Now, Real Madrid don't suffer blow, again, according to Sportscaster, because Real Madrid, they target William Saliba, but now we say Saliba don't pledge in allegiance, don't pledge in future to Arsenal. So Real Madrid don't say, okay, I'm gonna find another place to not really get chance to actually sign the player. So that one self don't go. Okay, so that's the match last season 2-1 the players. I was the highlight and I was very, very angry because we wasted a lot of chances. Now, Paul Messon, can you tell Arteta and Arsenal how to win 6-7 games on like in a row? You get so Messi gonna explain, say, see, if Arsenal can get their best team on the pitch, the team that beats West Ham, the team that beats Sporting Lisbon, if they bring that team, come play Fulham, AJ Fulham go collect. Not just Fulham. Say if they put that team out every week, anybody who they meet will collect. I said it on Super Sunday a few weeks ago. The gap that Liverpool has come down to about 6 to 7 points. So like Arsenal and okay, they talk to Arsenal get difficult match for Fulham and Liverpool get difficult match. But Liverpool they don't postpone them. So we'll not talk about that one. You see what Messi they talk. In theory, not true. But realistically, it's not a possibility because you have to rotate. You are playing every 3-4 days. So you can't afford to play the same people. You get those players will get fatigued. Look at what's happening to Man City. We don't want to be in their shoes. So they get injury problems now. So we need to manage the players. You register 20-25 players for a reason. If you don't get faith in these players, why did you register them? So, in as much as I understand where Paul Messi is coming from, but that analogy now, if to say we play every week once, if so they play every week once in a week, they play once in 10 days. Like once season first starts, so they play like once in a week, once in like 8 days, other kinds of thing. But now I play every 3 days. Champions League no come, league go come. Okay, look at this Premier League now. Where will play Man U? No be on Wednesday. Where will they play Fulham now? No be Sunday. So imagine that kind of thing. And you see that Man U match, the intensity they there. You get before you know now, Monaco don't come now for Champions League. So you can't afford to just play one person every week. So we'll try to see how we rotate, and at the end of the day, anybody with the coach bring in, Baba, you got to display, you got to represent the badge. Now, what will they ask you to do? You get see, we can't have 11 players world class. No, we can't have 20 players world class. No, as a team, you will get some world class, you will get some average players, but you have to see how to sync everything. Look at Kivio now, Kivio. You can't compare the quality of Kivio to the Bremagales, but when the Bremagales know the Kivio came in and did well, why? Because he gets another world class where they near him, where they complement your own weaknesses. Those areas where Kivio they deficient in, Saliba will complement them. That's what it's supposed to be. You get. So I just expect the same thing to happen as we move forward. Now, even the London Evening Standard, on talk say Michail Antonio has been set for an early Christmas present after exciting Declan Rice declaration. Declan Rice by himself. Come as I talk say, I am back to my best. Because they say after Arsenal play the match will play against West Ham, you get. So after picking up the man of the match award on I say West Ham Manchester United on Wednesday, so Rice going to talk say as in they now say saying don't they back to invest. Say for that second half, because when you read the entirety of the report, London Evening Standard report, I don't want to screenshot everything. When you read them, you see when they talk about that second half, saying they're ready to die for us and they're ready to do anything possible to make sure say Arsenal collect the maximum 3 points. Say now, don't be like when season first starts. Say now, say the Opobi they plenty, they throw away, and we expect them to give that same performance against Fulham. Fulham never know what they come there. Imagine them is Smith Rowe and who else did that midfield to call they compare with maybe Partey, Odegaard, and Rice. They want go let them. I can't wait. See, and another thing we say today, unfortunately, today might be the end of the year party for my village meeting, and I'm part of the planning committee. And I should be there. So you can't clash with this Arsenal match today. So I never really know whether the full-time analysis, pre-match, and everything, whether it will even take place today. So I never really know. That one I tell you the vex me today, sir. So by any which way, if I go still come live to do the show, I go come. But if you know the possible, may not see forgive me small. You get so now just end of the year party we do today. So I say make I still let you know in advance. So the biggest news of the day, that be the fact say Alex Iwobi. Baba don't add your own chapter for the book of Lamentations. So Baba they talk say Arsenal sell am because of Pepe, you get, and he never ready to leave. So instead, don't let us know say, instead of getting your own grievance, so say today we will see, get. So Emo, Mr. Trobe, and Leno, all of them they let us know say today, Kosere as the German will go fight. No, yawa, we don't collect on a message. So when match starts, we'll see how everything will settle this course again. So my dear star lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So they come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get mouse. All right, guys. Bye bye.